name's Renee and this is my cash stuffing journey. If you're new here, thank you so much for taking a chance and clicking on my video. I hope you decide to like, subscribe and stick around for a while. And if you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much for your ongoing support. So today's a bit of a bonus video. I don't do a monthly check-in, so I don't see how much progress I've made every month, but I started doing it quarterly. When I first did it in the beginning of the year, I actually did it over 4 months, not 3. So these numbers will be a little bit out just because I had to compensate for all of that. But I thought what we could do is we could go through all of my binders and see how much I have saved since then. So in January, I started with nothing. Everything was nothing. And then I've gone through and seen where I was at the end of March, and I had $1,860 in savings. In my previous video, I think I did it until the end of April, and I had around 2,000 something. But so 1860 is what I had from the end of March. So from April to June, we're going to calculate today and we're going to see how much progress we made. And I am so proud of that 1860. Like that, it still blows my mind even now, all these months later, and even knowing I know I've made more progress than that. It just, when you grow up in poverty, the concept of having savings is just not, it's a dream. It's a dream because at this time you are surviving every day. You're making sure you eat that day. You're making sure you've got a roof over your head for that day. You make sure that there's food in the fridge for that day, that your family members have got what they need for that day. So you go day by day, and some days are better than others. So to have savings just was not a concept to me. It was a dream. It was one I thought I would never achieve. And then when I kind of started working and helping my parents, it was like, well, yep, just like with them, my money comes in and my money goes out and I see nothing of it. So this is just the way it is. You struggle and you survive and you get your bills paid, and that's what being an adult is. And then when I got older again and I started earning more money, like a pretty decent wage, I was like, well, this is great. I can pay my bills and then splurge on whatever I want whenever I want, because I can. I have the money this time. And it was just building a toxic cycle with money of it coming in and going out. And it wasn't until I had kids that I went, oh crap, like I thought I knew the struggles my parents had and the sacrifices they made. I didn't know shiitake mushrooms. I knew nothing. And you sacrifice everything for your kids, and I refused to have them live in the lifestyle I did as a child. As much love and support and care my parents gave me, we were poor. Like I've said previously, all of my good memories have like a thin layer over them because we were poor. Like sometimes we would get new shoes, but there wouldn't be food in the fridge. Or like sometimes we'd get new clothes, but the hot water had been cut off. Like it was just, it colored my childhood, and I don't want that for my kids. And I could see us going down that rabbit hole. And it wasn't until October, I think it was about, I've told this story before, it was Easter of last year. And it was the day before Easter. So the day before. And it was payday, and me and my husband rushed down to the street to get all the Easter things because we didn't have money saved. Like we had to wait till payday before. So we went in the day before and there was nothing. The shelves were bare. There was like nothing. We got him, I think, 1 or 2 eggs, and then we bought him, like, to bulk it out, we bought stuff that he really he likes to eat. But it was a very big wake-up call, and we did Christmas like that. All of our holidays, birthdays, same thing. very, very close to the actual date, we would go rush out, blow a shiitake mushroom amount of money on that event, and then for the next 2 weeks, like, we'd be out of luck. Like, there was nothing left. And the fact that we had to, like, explain, like, the thought of having to explain to him why there was no eggs, just, it devastated me, and it lit a fire under me at the same time. And that's when I started looking at budgeting, and then I stumbled upon I think it was a Pink X Budgets video. And she was the first YouTuber I ever watched when she was cash stuffing, and I just couldn't believe that people actually lived this way, that they actually had money in savings ready to go, and it was just there. And then I fell down a rabbit hole, and I kind of have an obsessive personality, so when I, like, go into something, I jump in both feet and I drag everyone with me. So yeah, I fell down this rabbit hole. I watched all of these videos, and I thought, you know what, I can do that. And I went out and I blew a crap ton of money on all of the things, and was stuffing like she was, and I failed. I absolutely failed. And I was stuffing too much. I had to keep pulling money out. We were running out of money, and I almost gave up. I did. And then I kind of had an epiphany one night when I was really upset about it, and I'm like, you know what? I'm going to make this system work for me instead of me working so hard for this system. And once I kind of changed my mindset, it completely changed. I started stuffing what I could afford, even though it was $5 every 2 weeks. And then it slowly started to build. And then once I started rearranging our money, I could stuff just a little bit more. And I did a video this year, and for the first time, for the first Easter, we had money 2 weeks before Easter. Our shopping was complete. And I just went into an envelope, pulled the money out, and went and did our shopping 2 weeks before Easter. And not only did they get all the eggs their little heart could possibly consume in a year, I also got them clothes and books, so something to wear, something to read, and a toy, something to play with. And I just, yeah, it changed my whole mindset, and once again solidified how great this system works. So I thought, today let's go through and see how much progress I've made since the first part of the year, and then see where we're going from there. I cannot wait to do the last quarterly one in December of this, just to see how much I raise in a single year, because we've never had savings ever. We've literally spent every single dollar, every pay, nothing left. So it is just, I can't wait to see where I go. And I always try to remember where I come from, because I never want to go back. And I think it's easy to go back because I'm still comfortable in that. I know that. Whereas this, even though I feel confident in it, I think my previous spending habits are more comfortable, especially because my love language is giving. So I will drop that card in an instant if I can give a gift, or buy something for my husband or my kids or my family members or people I care about. And it's hard for me to rein that in. so I'm trying. So yeah, but I will never go back to previously. I don't care how hard I have to work, I'll never go back. So I thought, let's do this and let's see where we're going, shall we? That was a very long spiel. I apologize, but that tends to happen on this channel. So if you're new, sorry, and I hope you stick around. I can't say it's not going to happen again. It probably, well, it most definitely will. But yeah, it's like, you're my people, you're my friends. Do you ever have like a 2-minute conversation with a friend? No, you sit down, you open a packet of biscuits, or like in Australia it's Tim Tams, you have an iced coffee and you chat for 3 hours, and then you're surprised because you've got nothing done. You were supposed to be somewhere and you just forgot because you were having a good time with your friends. Well, that's you guys. So I waffle, I'm sorry. Well, I'm not really sorry, but You know what I mean, okay, people? Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is savings goals. Now, according to last time, I hope you can see that, I had $1,140 total, and this is my savings goals binder. Now, I have added new categories since then, so I've just marked it with a dash to show that that is a new category. Okay, so medication. Now, my thing just fell. I'll fix that later. Now, I used to put money in this and take it out nearly straight away when I'd pay my son's medication, but I've actually, we've just been paying it as it's been coming up. So I'm really happy with this goal of having the 3 months stored in case anything goes wrong. But we've got 51, we've got 120 in medication. I hope you guys can see this properly. Emergency. We've got 120, 30, 40, 50, 65. So that's 120. Get a red one out so it goes in the negative. So that one's 160 positive. Okay, we've got 1,500, 600, 700, 720, 45, 50. So we've got 1,750. And then that is a positive of $750. That is amazing. Evelyn has got 110, 20, 30, 40, 55, 65, 70. So she's got 170. So that is positive 120. So William has got 100, 110, 20, 35, 45, 55, 65, 70. So he also has 170, and that is a positive of 120. So there's still nothing in letters. I think I'm going to give these a little bit of a break, although they will get once I finish my self-care challenge, they will get a bit of money. But I'm not quite sure. If my financial situation improves a little bit, which it will because we're starting to pay off debts a bit more, I'll start stuffing those categories again. So they actually haven't changed. Okay, so car maintenance has got 50, 65, 75, 85, 90. And that is a positive of $60. Husqvarna is a new category, and it's got a $10, $15, $20. So it is a positive of 20. School expenses, and I might have to dip into this because my son needs another uniform. So 20, 45, 55. So that's a positive of 50. And like that's another thing, like previously my son would be in clothes that were just that little bit too small or weren't quite right for the weather, because we needed to have a time when we could afford it. Whereas now I can literally go into this envelope and I could buy him 2 shirts for that. what's in that envelope. 2 school shirts. In Australia, we do have school uniforms, so everyone wears the same thing. So a lot of the time, the school shirts are they're either polos with the emblem embroidered on, or they're either a plain button down or an embroidered button down. And then yeah, my son wears blue, so I didn't put Williams Bowling in there only because money goes in and out. That might change now that we're having a few issues and he's not going anymore, but I still want to build it up. So health had nothing. So now we've got 51, 110, 15, 20. So 120. That's positive 120. Household also had nothing. So I've got 20. Clothing 25, 35. So it had nothing and now it's got 35, so plus 35. Okay, concert, this is a new category and I'm almost finished my first round and I have to do it 4 times to meet the goal that I want. So we've got 50, 70, 90, 110, 130, 150, 170, 190, 210, 230, 250, 270, 75, 80. So it's $280. And then Etsy is also a new category, and this is to support my addiction to buying things on Etsy, like savings challenges and physical items from Caro Cash. So yeah, so it's got 10, so it was positive 10. I'm hoping to kind of get it at $100 and then keep it, so like when I take money out I put money back in. Ahead is a new category which I will be explaining. Well, it's kind of an old category that's come back. And then there's my bank envelope. So we'll add this bit up here. Hopefully you can see that. So 120. What am I adding that bit for? Pretty good today. So $3,005 just in that section right there. That is insane. Like, I can't even... I wasn't expecting that, I'll tell you, when I started doing this. I thought, oh yeah, it's probably gone up $1,000 or so. So let's keep going. So my annual expenses. So family vacation. Now I did just take a big chunk of money out, so there's only $10 in this one. So that is actually a negative. So negative $5. birthdays. We've got 20, 45, 55, 65. So that's plus 65. Easter is 10, 15, 25, 35, 40. Okay, car registration has 1, 2, 20, 40, 60, 80. So it has 280, which is, so what's that, 265, I think. Mother's and Father's Day is 5, 10, 15. So that's a positive of 10. Now back to school. Has 10, 20, 35, 45, 55. So that's a positive 50. And I think that's it for that one. So let's add this one up. So that's $469 for my annual expenses. And then the last one is my savings challenges. Now these ones have quite a few new ones in them. So yeah, we'll see. Okay, my 26 weeks started out with 45. And I now have 1, 2, 3, 20, 30. So $330. That is a positive of, what's that? So if I make that 50, I think I'm gonna have to use a calculator for that one, guys. So $285. Oh, bugger. I wrote that in the wrong hole. My daughter got a hold of this and she chewed it, and I don't know why that won't come out properly. Oh, these kids, I swear, the audacity. Sheer audacity. Okay, 52 week is 500, 600, 620, 35. So 635. So that's a positive 370. Okay, $1 a day. Now has 200, and that's positive, what's that, 110. Savings challenge, oh, the low income one, we finished that, and that was $100. Saving, the self-care is a new one. So we've got 50, 70, 80, 91, 5, 10, 15, 20. So we've got $120 for that one. And that one's positive 120. Okay, we've got the giveaway. This is also a new one, and this is for a giveaway I'm planning for the end of the year. 20, 30, 45, 55, 65, 75, 85, 90. So we've got $90. That's positive 90. Now the 100 for 100, I am using this to save $10,000 for our home, and I transfer the money straight from my pay into the account, and then I use prop money to show how much is in the envelope. So there's 200 in that, and then plus 200. Hopefully tax time is coming up, so hopefully I can stuff a lot of money in this one. Heads and tails, so we've already done this once. So we've got 155, 160, 170, 75, 80, 85 to 185. That's positive 185. Actually, you know what? No, I think I'm gonna have to change that because I added that 155 into the concert. So if I add it onto there too, that will double my numbers. So that's not gonna be right. So that would be $30 with a positive 30. Okay, the zero out. Zero, I'm not going to include my, I'm using this challenge to pay off the debt on my credit card. So what happens is I pay my minimum payment, and then on top of that I pick an envelope, like I pick an amount each week and pay it on top, and then I fill this in and I use prop money. So that's kind of paying off a debt, so I'm not going to include that. The zero out investing challenge, I am using prop money. And so what that means is I take the last 3 digits, so 1 before the decimal and then 2 after the decimal, and I do that for each income stream, and then I add them all together and transfer that into our investing account. So we have 20, 40, 1, 2, 3, 4. So we have 44, and that's positive 44. We recently have, because of the way the stock market was going, we recently pulled all of our stocks out and put that money straight into our home deposit, and did a few other things that we needed to do. And I'm kind of glad we did, because the stocks we had like tanked. They tanked so hard and so bad and so quickly. So I'm kind of glad we pulled them out when we did. So what we're going to do is we're just going to slowly build up our investment fund, and then when the market kind of stables out a bit more and the price of living and everything gets getting a bit better, then we will start investing again, and we should have hopefully a nice little nest egg ready to go. Return and earn. So in New South Wales, I live in Australia, and in New South Wales we are able to put our cans and bottles either into a machine, or you take it to a certain facility and they recycle them for you, and then you get 10 cents for every can and bottle. So I have also been tracking that through here. So every time we go in, I write down how much we got, and then I'm adding it to the return and earn challenge, just to see how much you can save throughout a year, because we get it in vouchers which scan at the register when you buy groceries, and it takes the money off our groceries. So we've got 20, 31. I was just interested to see like how much you save each year by doing it, so I thought it would be a nice little savings. And the voucher, the grocery vouchers last a year, or you can take the voucher to the grocery store and they cash it in for you at Woolworths. So you can get cash if you wanted to. Okay, Christmas, we've got 100, 20, 30, 5, 40. Where's my Christmas one? Oh, I forgot to put it up here. Bugger. So 130. So that's a positive of 100. So I'm going to have to adjust. So that is going to be 500 and 130, so 199. So $599 in that one. Okay, YouTube, I have $20. It's because of the 200 of you amazing people. Oh, well, 200 plus now, actually. Okay, the $1 savings challenge. So in Australia, our $1 and $2 are coins. So to stop coins getting in my binder, I put them in this jar. When I put a coin in the jar, I put a placeholder in the $1 or $2 envelope, and I color in the Caro Cash tracker. So we've got, for the $1 savings, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So we've currently got 13, but we actually have already cashed in 30. So we've got 43. And then for the saving, with the $2 savings challenge, we've cashed in 150. So 152, 4, 6, 8, 160, 2, 4, 6, 8, 170, 2, 4, 6, 8, 80. So $180. Okay, so the 20 for 20, we now have, I think we've got 200 in there now. So it's a positive of 200. And then with the 5 for 5, we had already done it twice, and I think I'm on my, I've done 4 rounds now, so that would be 100. So it's positive 50. Okay, I don't know why I'm nervous, like, to see the end number. Like, it's a good thing, but I'm still nervous. Surely that's not right. That can't be right, right? I've done something wrong. I have to have done something wrong. Okay, I had done something wrong, but that's still a very good number. Okay, so you ready? So 2009 plus 599 plus 1923. I don't know why I'm so nervous. This is ridiculous. Okay, you ready? Let's do it together. I hope you can see that. Are you ready? Holy shoot. Holy crap. Can you see that? Oh my god. $5,531. in savings in 6 months. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm sorry. I can't believe that. It kind of just hit me like, if anything were to really go wrong, like, I mean really wrong, for the first time ever, we've got a bit of a safety net. Oh my god, $5,531 in savings. I can't believe that. So that means if we take away from last time, that's $4,391 we've saved this quarter. So potentially we could have over $10,000 savings by the end of the year. Oh my god. I can't even fathom having that much money. Like legit, like that $5,000, that's almost what I make in a month. So hang on a second. Okay, so I earn $6,742 a month. That's between my wage and the government entitlement my husband gets because he's a carer. That is literally nearly my wage. I don't even know how to process that. Oh my god. I didn't even write it down. You watch me recalculate this and find out I made a mistake. So what was it? $5,531. That's what we've currently got in savings. So like I said, like if it really hit the fan and if we really got in trouble, there is potentially $5,531 there to catch us. And that's considering we went from having nothing. Like if something happened, like we were in deep, you know what, like I just cannot, I can't even fathom that. I can't even fathom. Kind of a bit shell-shocked. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this is proof that this system really does work. And you literally, like, some of these categories, I stuff $5 a week. I was stuffing them $5 a fortnight, so every 2 weeks. But now I stuff them $5 a week. Like, for example, my kids. My kids was $5 a week, and then only recently in the last few pay cycles have I had like $10, because every 2 weeks I withdraw $20 for them. I cashed off $20 to $10 notes. If that's left over at the end of the fortnight from my wallet, that goes into their envelope. But I've only done that twice, I think. So like $170, and I've just been stuffing $5 a week. $5 a fortnight for most of it, and only because I've only been doing weekly flex for the last few months. And like, they've got $170. My kids have savings. Like, same with the school expenses. Like, that's $5. Health is a bit skewed at the moment. It was $5, but I have an upcoming appointment, so I've been pumping money in that. But like clothing, like birthdays, Easter, back to school, all $5. And it just goes to show that even if you can only stuff small amounts consistently, it adds up, and probably a lot quicker than you think. And it just proves to me, like, I try and remember the mantra, just saving $1 a day is $1 more than you had yesterday. Ma'am, yeah, I can't. I need to like process this, I think. Can you get shell shock from from doing your budget? Okay, thank you so much, guys, for watching this with me. Yeah, thank you. That's all I can say right now. Like I said, I'm a bit shocked, but thank you so much for watching with me. I appreciate every single one of you, and yeah, remember to live, laugh, love, and when life gets hard, just roll it in glitter. Bye, guys.